Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Tuesday to you guys. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Y'all come on up in here. Come on in. Come on in. Please make sure you hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you have your notification bell turned on so you know each and every time that I go live. Again, welcome. And if you're catching this on the replay, thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate you. You also make sure you turn on your like, share, and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know each and every time your girl is going live. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank y'all for being here, popping in. As always, your girl, appreciate you so much. Good afternoon to my moms, Miss Maria and Miss Sexy Diva up in the house. Yes, don't y'all come over here with no drama because they about ready to get you. I'm just saying, but we don't have that up over here. But anyway, welcome y'all. Miss Maria says, "Good afternoon, squad. It's a G thing. Join the live, catch the vibe, tap that screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support, and share. Mm. Join the squad for $2.99 and enjoy that part right there. Miss Maria also says, no CC's names initials only. Use nicknames for strike happy. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respectful discourse only. All is alleged. Thank you, Miss Maria. Good afternoon. Miss A Beautiful Faith, welcome. She says, good evening, everyone. My mom, Miss Sexy Diva, says, hello, G Squad in chat. Hey, girl. Hey. Miss Yvonne says, hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Yvonne. Welcome. How are you today? Miss Maria is speaking to everybody. Um, Miss Ceci Davis says, hello, Ed Maria. Um, child, my England voice is trying to come through. I don't want it to come through, not yet, so don't do that. Okay. Miss K Cloud says, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Miss K Cloud. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you for popping in. Greatly appreciate you so much. Now, Miss Sexy Diva says hello at K Cloud. Miss Sexy Diva says tap that like button, please. Thank you for and thank you. Consider joining the squad for $2.99. Yes, please, and thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for that. We are on the second week here, and I'm trying to do 5 members throughout the month of June every week. So I hope y'all can consider to join the live and help your girl out up over here, trying to get this channel growing, moving, pushing, and all of that. And most importantly, trying to come up out of off this dark side because I don't like it. And I done got I'm moving. I'm slowly moving. And I'm trying to find me somewhere else to go because it's just too much over here on this side. But anywho, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Cause yes, y'all, it's just too much going on over here. But anyway, I do hope y'all is having an amazing Tuesday, child. The week is going, the week is moving right on. The week is going pretty fast. Yes. So Miss Maria says at K Cloud, she says, welcome, friend. Yes, absolutely. Welcome. But y'all get on up in here because Simon Goombody. Y'all know I like to say that man name. I know it's not Goom, it's Gombody. I know that. But Simon Gombody, y'all, child, they say the people has done let Simon go back over yonder to Nigeria. Now I'm trying to figure out how he gonna be going over there to Nigeria when he got caught tomorrow. Y'all heard what I said. He has court and Porsha. They supposed to have court tomorrow. And a Goombody want how to say that, y'all. He said I want to get one more look at her, just one more look at her. But I guess he had time to think and process. He was like, nah, negative. I don't want to look at that girl. I'm sick of her. I'm just sick of her. I'm sick of her. I know what she was about. Cause see, I've been down there with them ICE people ever since about February or something like that. Oh, I done had plenty of time to think. I know what this little heifer was about. I don't want to see her. Hey, Miss Cheryl Huff, she says, hello, Miss GS and everyone in the chat. Hello, beautiful, and welcome. Thank you for popping in, as always. But yeah, he said he don't want to look at that heifer child. He said, I'm sick of her. Gold digging heifer. He ain't say all that. I'm just adding. I'm just, I'm kind of like reading his mind. I'm just saying, child. Oh, Miss Maria says they have decided to do court appearance via Zoom. His friend says he got shipped out 2 days ago. Do you think he gonna Zoom in? I don't know. Something about like F her. So I'm saying F her. I'm done. I don't want to have nothing else to do with her. No. And Porsha, baby, the people on the curb is telling me that you about not to be getting no alimony. Child, you went through all of that. Let me tell y'all what the toughest part was. The toughest part of this whole Porsha and Goombody situation was that you had to wake up every morning swinging. Y'all heard what I said because he looked like a gorilla. Ooh. Child, you had to be strong to wake up to doubt. And I'm just telling the people. Miss Maria says, I doubt it. The divorce is still gonna be finalized. Well, Miss Maria, the divorce is going to be finalized, but I think she might have thought she could get a little taste of something. Can a girl get a little? Can a girl get some help? Child, Porsha, I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna need for you to go somewhere and sit down. That's right, Porsha. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you getting married to anybody. You just marry anybody, anything out there. Girl, go sit down somewhere. We sick of that. You be married with these here men for 2 days, and then you expect to get some alimony. Girl, they ain't about to give you nothing. He about to notify everybody down in Nigeria to look out for you, cause you about to be trifling. That's what Simon said. He ain't say all that, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just reading his mind. I'm reading his mind. Hey, Miss Candy Beautiful. She says, hey, G in chat. Hello, how are you? Welcome. But yeah, y'all, they say the girl ain't about to get not a penty. I said, Lord, I know Porsha is just disgusted. Y'all heard what I said? She is disgusted with this whole situation. She said, this is number 2. I still ain't got a darn thing. I ain't got nothing out of these jokers. Miss Diva says he will be back sneaking into the States again. Yeah, he gonna be looking at her. He said, I see you, Porsha. I see you. That's right. Can you see me? Miss Maria says that Candy, what up, Doc? Miss Maria says that Sexy Diva, very likely. He's coming back, y'all. You know, she's not even gonna know he's around her and all that kind of stuff. You know, he probably go and do a little changes and stuff. She'll look like me. All the Nigerians down there look alike to me, girl. I'd be so confused. I'm not going down there. I done made up my mind. I'm not going down there. I don't want not one of. Porsha, keep yourself away from down there, baby. Don't go back down there. Because, baby, if you go back down there, the people might not let you come back through this time, child. Leave them folks alone. They got people. They got wives. Lots of them, probably. Miss Maria says he gonna be looking at ICE again. Child. Well, now, I don't know about all that, Miss Maria. I just think that, old boy might have a little ace in the hole or some, child, to get around all of that. I'm just saying, child. All I know, Porsha just need to stay away from down there and leave them peoples to the alone. Miss Candy says now he is in Nigeria. He can catch up on his mortgage. What mortgage? I sure hope you don't think about the one that Porsha is in, because he about to let that go. He ain't about to do nothing else for that girl. I told y'all now he done been down there with them there folk since February. February sometime. And he been thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. And he said now that she thinks she done played me. Y'all heard me? She think she got one up on me. But I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you a trick, girl. Now, is it a possibility that he could catch up on the mortgage, and that girl she too busy out shopping instead of paying attention to the deed? In the words of my dear child, she don't know what's going on. She ain't even know who financed the house and all of that. Child, she ain't know nothing. He could, and she be thinking it's sold. I'm just saying. Miss Candy says the house in Atlanta. Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. He can go on and catch it up. She had a mind on the wrong thing. The mind was set over there on the shopping when it should have been on the deed, child. Baby, I'm going to need to know these here things. Who we paying, when we paying them, and I'm going to need to know all of that. Where my name be? Where my name be is what I need to know. Now, I need to know this. Now, let's pull it out. Pull out the paperwork. I know we got it. Child, I'm just telling you. But anyway, word, baby, go sit down. Leave them folks alone. That part right there. Yes. Moving forward, did y'all catch a basketball to the wife last night, child? I can deal with basketball wives a whole lot more than I can Roar, because I'm sick of Roar, y'all. To tell y'all the truth, I really don't like that. Miss Candy says ICE is ruthless during this administration. No sneaking in anytime soon. Well, she might get a little taste of rest, but just as soon as Goombody get a whiff of, that man, they might be a little calm down, just a little taste. Now, the orange man got his own situations going on, man. You might be able to slide through. I don't know, brother. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you want to try it, do your thing. I'm just saying. But child, I'm still over there somewhere. I'm sick of you two. I'm sick of the both of y'all. You and her. Stay over there. Don't come back. But anyway, back to the basketball wives. So, um, it was pretty decent. But wait a minute, y'all, to the good people in here, because we got to talk about something. I'm gonna have to do another replay and look at it again. But y'all, why y'all didn't tell me Hozada was engaged? Child, y'all heard what I said. Hozada is engaged again. I said, Lord, who is it this time? Child, I tried to write the name down. That's why I'm gonna go back and look at it. I'm gonna pick this up later probably. Miss Candy says I and Brandy were on a date at the BET Awards last night. Yeah, I heard about the BET Awards was popping off. I think little Kevin, not Kevin. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Ain't that boy name? I think he was hosting it or something like that. Miss Maria says, who even knew? Child, don't know, child, she can't get enough of the bass, the ball, and the bass, and the hat, and the nook if you book, and all of that. She can't get enough of that. But child, the girls had her out, child, last night, child, because she was engaged and stuff. But there was this lady there. I can't remember if that's that Christian boy's aunt was popping off at her. I don't think it was. It was somebody else. I'm not about to let you ruin my moment. I'm not about, you want to talk about this here? You want to talk about this now? This is not the time or the place. This is my moment. You trying to spoil my moments? Child, I said, I cannot with you, Hozada. Child, who is you about to be getting married to? Child, I cannot. I'm gonna have to go back and find it, y'all. But that's what the word is. Oh, a Hozada has done got another one. I said, boy, that girl right there saying she ain't about to be by herself. So now I'm saying to myself, if Hozada has gotten engaged, she was all smiles and everything, glowing and all of that last night, child. I said, oh, look at her. But now maybe she's still out of Jen and Christian's business. Miss Candy says it was a great show. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, Miss Candy. I totally agree with you. It was a great show last night. I tell y'all, I can look at basketball wise, more than I can Roar. Evelyn, I'm not Evelyn. Yeah, Hozada is what I'm calling her. Hozada comes off as she bad and she about that life and all of that kind of stuff. And that girl cry on a dime. I say, girl, get yourself that gal. Miss Maria says Evelyn show don't mind spoiling everybody else's moment. Not everybody else, child. She don't care, Miss Maria. She said it is what it is. I sink them. They do it to me, child. But child, Chad Johnson is her new man. Child, Miss Maria, thank you for the information. Is he a baseball, basketball, or what kind of ball is he? Child, yes, child. And she was trying to tell the people, y'all don't know how long me and him has been together. I said, not together, girl. I cannot with you. That girl said, I'm going to keep her ace in the hole. I said, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Child, her daughter, she got a pretty daughter, though. NFL, Miss Marie. Ooh, child. Scandalous. Woohoo. That girl said, I'm always going to be about that dollar. Child, I cannot. We got Porsha going down yonder. Not Porsha. Come here, baby. Come back over here. I got a little taste to tell you. Come here. Come on over here, honey. Come here. All right, I'm gonna need you to sit right there. Sit down. Yeah, sit right there, baby. Look at here. This is what I'm gonna need you to do for real. Don't go back over there. Maybe you can call Hozada, and maybe you can kind of like go on a date with her. Maybe you can get you one of them there NF to the L peoples or something on that sort, child. And you can get yourself together and calm down, child. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm just saying, try to reach out there to the Hozada and ask her, hey girl, how you doing? Girl, what up? Girl, I see you done Snatch, Chad Johnson, girl, he got a cousin. Girl, he got friends on that team. Girl, can you hook a sister up? That's what I'm trying to tell you, Porsha. I think you might fare better to go that route instead of this in Nigeria stuff, baby. Some people gonna get you over yonder. They're gonna kidnap you, and they're gonna have you, and you might not be coming back over here. Ain't you got a baby? Child, you better learn to consider your child, honey. I'm just trying to tell you, girl. Hey, Miss Sonya, she says, hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. As always, greatly appreciate you. But yeah, child, girl, go on over there and call that girl. You flying out everywhere. It's gonna fly on down there to LA or wherever she's at, and have a conversation, see what she can help you out with, child. I'm just trying to tell you, I'm trying to keep you safe. Now get on up out of my chat and go somewhere else. I'm sick of you. I said a while ago, I'm sick of you now. Till the next time when Simon Goombody come out with another trick, cause he got some tricks for you. I just want you to know. I'm trying to be on it, but that's what's gonna happen. Moving on. But yes, y'all, it was a really, really good show. Um, what else happened there? I think Jennifer attended it or whatever, but I guess Jennifer probably like, nobody didn't know nothing about this man, child. Nobody know nothing about it. Child, I guess Jennifer says, yes, yes. Lord have mercy. Lord, we have been friends for 20 plus years. Maybe now she can stay out of my business and mind the business that's going to pay her. And, maybe one day, I don't know, but maybe one day we can come back together and we might can be friends and do a little double dating. Because, child, when you friends with somebody and your friend meet this here hunk of hunk, and, they sell off into the sunset, child, you be feeling lonely. You done got left behind and you be in your feelings. So I really think that's what happened with Evelyn, y'all. She just got tangled up in her feelings, behind that whole situation. Hello, Miss Ebony. She says hello to all the queen. Thank you so much, the queens. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you popping in. Um, but yes, so hopefully they can get this situation, this mess they got going on, they can get it, ironed out just a little bit. And who knows, y'all? Maybe these people come be. I don't know. I don't even know. The way Jennifer talking, she don't want to be her friend no more. She's like, that girl is trifling. I ain't about to keep fooling with Evelyn. Mm-hmm. Child, it seemed like to me, Jennifer ain't no pushover no more. I think they really thought that girl was weak, soft, sure enough, you know, dumb as a bag of rocks and all that kind of other stuff that Evelyn was saying about her. But child, you ain't did no better than Jennifer with these him men, child. I'm just trying to tell you. Evelyn said I done got me a N, F, and L. Child, you can't tell this girl nothing right now, child. When I tell y'all she was a grinning, child. Miss Maria says, hey, Sonya at Ebony. She says, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, please hit that like button for me. I need some members this week. $2.99, y'all. Please come on through. Thank y'all. But yeah, child. That's what's going on with that. Jackie, oh Lord, Jackie is just funny to me. Jackie is funny because Jackie seems to be uninterested, but always in the mix and in the slam middle of any chaos that pops off. And I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, Jackie always doing that. Jackie comes off like she just so considerate of you and your feelings. But Jackie, girl, the whole while, I promise you, I be thinking you trying to get the chaos started, girl, child. Y'all better don't go to sleep on Jackie, child. Do not go to sleep on Jackie. I'm trying to tell y'all. It says Diva says Jennifer is a pick me anyway. Her husband then talked her dizzy ass out of a job. Child, let me tell you something. It says the Christian said he ain't thinking about that job, child, 'cause they about to get their own show. He about to get their own show for his family. They sick of Hosada, and they about to let Shawnee and Hosada have it. Miss Candy says that Maria Evelyn is back with Chad. Chad, not. Oh, she said Chad Johnson, though. What was that other boy named? Osinko, somebody? Chad, I don't know. Something like that. No, it ain't that dude, the headbutt gun. Blood went everywhere. I'm just asking. Miss Candy says, hi, it's Sonya. Miss Sonya says, hi, it's Sexy Diva and Maria and Candy. Yeah, I know it ain't that Chad boy right there, child. I cannot. But child, I don't know where she got this one from, but um, mm. But yeah, Jackie's always in the mix of some child. They cannot leave Jackie out. Uh, she enjoys being in the mix. Her daughter said, "Y'all friends today? Y'all ain't to I that's dysfunctional. I cannot be like that. Mm-mm. I know you lying, Miss Maria. She said Chad Osinko and Chad Johnson are the same person. What? That's that dude that had but child. Oh my goodness. Miss Maria, are you sure? Because she was popping off like he was a new guy. She was minding her business and out of the blue, it was like bam, bam. And he was there. Are you sure? I'm in Sexy Diva says the scammer dream about a show ain't no network going to fool with them. Ooh, well, Jennifer might buy his own network, but Jennifer did let the people know, child, that Christian ain't asked her for a dime to pay nothing. Just in case y'all was thinking otherwise. That's what she said, child. I don't know. I don't know what Jennifer done did with this here boy, but that's what she told the people. And I like it too, y'all, because they be having like a after. I don't like them when they do it on Raw. That after the show. I don't like that because they still be at the line and all that crazy stuff, child. I can off them people. I cannot. I just cannot. I'm sick of them. Miss Sonia says yes, they are the same person, but doesn't he live with that realtor in Florida? Girl, well now wait a minute. Is he the one that had Butler? That's all I need to know. Child, I know. Jose, you're not supposed to go backward, baby. What is you doing? If this is the case, if this is him, what is you doing? Miss Candy says at Sexy Diva, yes, they have a date in July. Who got a date in July? What I miss? Oh, you talking about that raggedy show? Mm, Y'all like it not. Miss Maria says that Sonya, that's what I just saw. But looking further, I'm not so sure because TSR just showed her former man, Lavon, just got engaged to someone else. Y'all done got me confused now. I can't keep up. Miss Candy says that Sexy Diva. Okay, read that one. Yes, he headbutted her. Um, Miss Saint says, I heard July the 19th. Y'all talking about for that raggedy show? Child, I cannot. Miss S. Diva says, I was talking about Jennifer. Ooh, let's see. Um, um, I did hear something, y'all, about that Miss child. I don't know. That Miss supposed to been on the second weekend this month. I told y'all every month they changing it. Y'all let it go. Can y'all just let it go? Oh my God. Child, Carlos over there snatching any little content he could find, child. Carlos said, I ain't about to be playing with the people. And I said, Carlos, I feel you. I feel you. Do what you got to do, Carlos, because you got a whole heap of lawsuits out here and stuff going on. A child, I cannot. Miss Candy says, yes, G. Child, it is just too much. Well, we gonna see if it do come back on in July. I heard that too, y'all, but I don't know how true it is. Child, if it come back on, I hope them folk be happy, child. I hope they can run up the numbers, run up everything. I just want them to just get on out there. Get on out there. Cause we sick of y'all talking about the same old thing. Oh my goodness. Miss Candy said Lavon was handsome too. The glimpse that I called the dude was handsome. Charlie was. But I don't know, so if Evelyn Hozada done call her one, shout out to you, girl. Woo woo. Miss Sexy Diva, are you staying cool today, ma'am? I hope you are staying cool with that heat you said you have going on down there. She says, I don't care about that toxic show. I will believe it when I see it. Child, that part right there. The people probably won't even be talking. There gonna be some content creators, y'all, that's gonna talk about it. But I just I don't want to be in that no more. I wanna be free. Yes, that's what I want to be. And I don't feel like, I'm free from getting caught up in that sector like that. Miss Candy says, yes, the first show is titled NDA versus DNA. Child, I cannot. I seen Anonymous T. Shout out to her talking a little bit about that mess, child, and she like the rest of us, child. We don't know if it's true or not. I'm like, okay, if it's coming on July the 19th, child, what we about to be in come this weekend? Come this weekend, we about to be what? The day the 10th, 12, 13. Sunday the 15th. Child, when y'all gonna start with the trailer? With the trailer. Miss Maria, Candy says the boycott continues. Absolutely. Miss Maria says Lavon had proposed to GA attorney Deidre Fenwick. Who is them people? I won't believe it until it airs. It'll be in September in a minute. Child, it most certainly will. It most certainly will. That's it. That's all. Miss Hexadiva says, yes, we 102. I am on my IV packet today. Child. Ooh, child. Y'all be having, that's some intense heat right there. Ooh, girl, I ain't trying to go down there and visit you. All that right there. Y'all got too much heat going on. I can't be fooling like that. I see why y'all, the people, the ladies be wearing them shouty shouts. What up, shouty? Child, I cannot. That is just too much heat right there for me. Way too much. Child, let's get on over here to a little taste of Diddy. We can circle back around before I get up off of here, child. Child, what is going on? What is going on? Child, them folk gonna put him out. They're gonna vote his ass up out of there. He gonna be gone, y'all. Y'all watch what I say. Cause Diddy ain't got no sense. He still ain't got no sense. Day 20 in the dilemma courtroom, and he's still cutting a whole food. The judge done told you the other day to stop trying to interact with the jurors. You're not listening. Child, let me tell you what it said. Child, he hard-headed. Child, the feds want juror number 6. They want them out of there. I said, well, who's number 6? Child, they said number 6 and P. Diddy might have a little thing going on. I don't know if it's a he or a she or what it is. But yeah, Diddy, he writes steady. He's steady with that daggone head nod. Boy, if you don't put your head down on that desk and take a nap, I think that judge named Judge Aaron, he gonna put you out. You what? You ain't gonna be able to tend your own. But see what I think Judge should do, to give him a little taster, because he don't believe 5 burns. So I would put him out for about a week, and you gonna be in cell block A. Now, trying to let you be out here, get a little taste of air, but you ain't listening. You're going to be back over there in cell block A. Don't come asking me nothing. Don't send them folk over here bother me, and don't send me no message because you won't listen. I told you the other day, when I told you to sit down somewhere and leave them that jurors alone, you over there trying to pour to you need a glass of water. They should have poured that water on your head. Child, I said, He's hard-headed. He still thinks he's so grandiose and still so freaking untouchable. I'm going to call that judge in a few minutes. I'm going to tell him, look here, Mr. Judge, Your Honor, Your Honor, or Your Honor, whatever. Look here, you stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Put the brakes on him. That's right. Stop playing with him now. Y'all heard what I said. Yes, we are 1, 2, and I'm okay. But yes, he gonna have to stop playing with him. But child, they said Jane Doe is giving him some pop, knocking him to his knees every chance. She making them knees a buckle. Child, I said another knock injury. Child, them knocks don't like them injuries when you come at them and you coming too hard and you swinging like that. Child, they can't take all of that. Child, they said she in there cutting him down like he ain't nobody. I said, Lord, have mercy, have mercy. Well, Jane Doe called Diddler cuck, which means someone that is a bi and use their partners to engage instead of themselves. Child, y'all heard what I said? Well, it didn't take a rocket science to know that, child. Anybody can look at him, tell him he may flip flop either side, child. Whichever way the wind blow, that's which way he's gonna be. I'm just trying to tell people. I'm just trying to tell the people, just like the words of Ray J. Come on up out of the closet. R. Kelly says, up in the closet. R. Kelly, sing that song for me. Y'all, I'm gonna call Trump too in a few minutes. I need R. Kelly come on up out of there. I think he done about learned the lesson. So he might be done learn how to read and everything else while he was in there. Probably done got him a little taste of a degree. And child ain't no telling how to, what's going on with R. Kelly, child. Hey Miss Faith, I don't know if I spoke to you. She said Diddy was a skate up in the closet. Everybody been calling him out, telling him to come on up out of the closet, buddy. Come on up out of the closet. Come on over here to our side of the town. You know you like it. I said, child, when I synced that way that he looked at Nipsey Hussle, God rest his soul, I said, ooh, wee. Thank you, Miss Maria. I said, ooh, wee. Not the licking of the lips, Diddler. You can't be doing that. Boy, when I tell the people he had the camera programmed on Nipsey Hussle, God rest his soul, child. And that the tongue came out of his mouth, child. Ooh, you would have thought he was licking his lips at Beyonce or somebody, child. I'm just trying to tell the people. Child, that was just too much for me. I was done. I said he's got two left shoes, child. I was done. I ain't need nobody else tell me nothing else, child. Why these people is playing in our face? Child, yes, but she been knocking him down. And child, why the girl gonna sit up there and call him out talking about his gums were gray? I said, wait a daggone minute. Not the gray. God, the child up there talking about his gums is just as gray as his hair. I said, oh my God. They should have shut the courtroom down right then. They should have just went on ahead and shut it down after the word has been given. I said, Lord, she is taking him down through there, child. Well, now, baby, I got a little word for you too. Was it you were so in love with him? Seemed like you didn't care about his gums being gray. I'm just trying to figure out why you trying to call him out now. Why you trying to embarrass that boy? No real man don't act the way this one right here acting. So why you trying to embarrass that boy? Child, you is telling everything. Is you gonna keep anything a secret? I bet he like, damn, girl, you talk too much. And you never shut up. That was the problem with us. Why you gotta keep talking all the time? Child, the people say she is putting it out there. She mad too. Y'all know what happened when mad they come. That girl is just as mad. And she done discovered that he done had her doing all that their craziness. And yeah, he had her doing all that crazy stuff, only to find out he was just used in the body. Used and abused. That's what he did. Used and abused that girl's body like that right there. But now, was you a willing participant? I think you was, baby. I just really think you was just a little taste intrigued about all this stuff he wants you to do while he laying over there on the wall like a clown. Ooh, But y'all, I did hear the people say today that when I was telling y'all the story yesterday about she was running from she ran in the bedroom. But y'all, they said she smushed his head into something. I said, one for the girls. Girl, if you smush that head, woo, woo, shout out to you. Charles, they said she smushed that head into a wall or something, and she took off. Girl, you better run. You better run, child. I don't understand. She was running. But why you running to dead end? You hitting dead end. Baby, you should have been running to the door so you can get up out of there. I told y'all she went to the bedroom. She went then to the bathroom. And then she went to the closet. And he dropped every one of them doors. That last one in the closet, no, you about to get it now. Oh, you want to fight like that? Oh, you think you're going to fight me like that? Okay, game on. Whoa, There go that good eye. There went the good eye, y'all. I said, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I guess when that went the good eye, your head gonna wobble just a little bit and it's gonna go down. Child, then he probably grabbed her by the hair and said, pop. He did slapped her. Child, I said, ooh, wait. Baby, that's just too much. That is way too much for me. And then after all of that, he told her to gather yourself. Get yourself together because we got things to do. I don't want to do another freak off. I'm sick of them freak offs. Making me feel some type of girl. If you don't shut up, fix your face. Where your makeup at for? I put it on you. You better fix that black eye. You better put enough on to cover it up. And I mean it. Girl, she had to fix that eye. She had to fix the eye, child. I said, Lord have mercy. Miss Sexy Diva says that's the Asian lady, Gina. She was mad at him for a trick off with the young Miami. No, Miss Sexy Diva, it's the um Jane Doe. It's the Jane Doe that's saying this about him. I think it was that other girl that created the itty bitty Diddy. Each one of them got something to say about him, child. I don't know. It was that girl that was out the Cassie, the second one that got on the stand. That's the one that said he ain't have a lot, so it probably won't hurt. Ooh, child. That was a little pickle, y'all. Child, that was a little taste of a pickle. I said, ooh, ooh. Child. But he's just so excited, y'all. All attention is on him. He could care less about what they're talking about, his private part and what he got going on, child. He don't care about that. He could care less. Miss Maria says that Sexy Diva, wasn't he paying young Miami to date him, child? Oh, hey, Miss Carla, girl. She says, what's going on in this chat? Hey, girl, hey, we just up here chitter-chatting and running our mouth as usual. Not pay somebody to date him, child. He about like Goomba, the child. He ain't nobody I would want to wake up with. I wake up swinging every morning, child. I be like, well, Lord, where am I at? Lord, what happened, child? Let me gather myself. I'm gonna need something that I want to look at when I wake up in the morning. Miss Carla says, hey, Maria. That's right. I'm gonna need something interesting to look at. Not waking up to something I got to be swinging at. Child, that is too much work for me. Miss Sensitivity says they got into it on Instagram. Her and young Miami. She told her that she would make Diddy have her eat her. Ooh. Girl, not of a JJ. Not of a JJ, girl. I know. Let me see. Let me move this thing out of the way. Child, I cannot. Ooh. Let's see here. That's a shame. You people nasty, y'all. Eat her out. That's Gina, the Jane Doe. If nothing else, child, she ought to be good and embarrassed. Cause 50 Cent over there laughing at her stupid ass. Child, that's what he doing, child. Why you? I'm trying to figure out. 50 Cent got money. That's your baby daddy. I mean, how much money do these girls need, y'all? I want to know. 50 Cent ain't no broke ninja. So what is it? What she was looking for? And how did you get away? P. Diddy, how did you get this girl away from 50 Cent? Ain't neither one of them no looker, child. 50 Cent do look better than Diddy, child. I'm telling people that. He do look a whole lot better, child. Miss Diddy says that's the one that was in love with Diddler. It's her, I believe. Ooh, child. Miss Steve says, I think it's a 50 a baby mama. It is 50 Cent's baby mama. But I thought 50 Cent's baby mama is the one that's on this stand talking all this smack about him. And the one that was fighting, that had to fight with him in the house, because she told him she don't want to do it no more, dude. I'm sick of it. I don't want to do it. I just want to be out on a date with you. That's it. That's all. But I also, Miss Sexy Diva, I think what you're talking about is she found out that Itty Bitty bought young Miami something, and that's when he came over, and that's when they started swinging in the background. I said, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. It's not 50, baby mom. Jane Doe is 50 Cent's baby mama. 50 Cent came out and said that. His face says, you right. Yeah, 50 Cent, the one that put the girl out there. Man, she ain't no Jane Doe no more. I said, well, how you gonna be a Jane Doe? Your baby daddy calling you out like that? Not the baby daddy. Child, the baby daddy isn't called out. Because you know what he said? You hurt my feelings. He might have been actually in love with this chick, y'all. How we know? I don't really know. But it sounds like to me he still got, he's still a little hostile behind this situation. Child, if I'm not mistaken, I even think that he said he about to go for full custody for this baby. Child, I said, go ahead on 50 Cent, get the baby. Child, this girl right here, she can't get right. Call her, can't get right, child. She's doing the most for $1. For $1, child. I said, Lord, I cannot. Doing the most for $1. I said, well, I will be darned. Miss Sexy says that was Gina that stayed into with Young Miami all the time on Instagram. Miss Candy says, who did 50 Cent have a baby from? He has a 2 or 3 year old. This here girl right here that's on the stand that's supposed to be Jane Doe. Y'all, it's alleged and said that it is 50 Cent's a baby mama. Baby mother. I'm just saying, child. I don't know. All I know is Cassie. I don't know the rest of the info. Hey, Miss Salt and Light, beautiful. Welcome. She says, hello, everyone. I don't know, but I know Cassie and that their other girl. And this one right here this is the third witness, which is Jane Doe. Jane Doe is 50 Cent's baby mother. Child, they done got us all crossed up and confused with all this here chaos they got going on. Y'all don't know who Jane Doe is now. Y'all done messed me up. I thought I was on it, but y'all done messed me up now. Miss Maria says he also has a grown son who should be in his 20s. Ooh, child. Hey. Well, Jane Doe don't look like she was all that. I don't know. Y'all done messed me up. I don't know who Jane Doe is now. I don't know. Miss Candy says yes, he also has a 10-year-old son. 50 Cent been pretty busy. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out why that girl left 50 Cent. 50 Cent look like he taking care of his stuff. I told y'all he over there on standby waiting for them. The people that think that Diddy about to get this in mistrial. And another thing, $1 million team of Diddy's. Stop asking that daggone judge for a mistrial behind this foolery that your client did all of this craziness to himself. Every time you turn around, Your Honor, mistrial. I wish you write me one more note talking about a diagram. Send me another note. I bet you I clear this courtroom. Send me one more. And they have that word mistrial. Just please do it. Please do it, you bastard. Child, my dear, not the my dear child. Ooh, yes. That's what they saying, y'all. Miss Davis says Gina and Young Miami stayed into. Okay, read that one. Miss Candy says the one on the stand is a fight Filipino. What? Wait a minute, y'all. Child, this is just the third witness, y'all. This is the third one. We done had Gina, and who else we had? Mia, and this is Jane Doe. I don't know if 50 Cent baby mama is Filipino or not, but we ain't have but 3, y'all. See, y'all miss me. Yeah, see, y'all done missed that whole thing. I don't even know what's going on no more. Miss Maria says 50 is a Brian McKnight with his eldest son. That's why I can't stand. Can't stand him. Miss Sexy Diva says that's Gina. Child, don't even know if the names is correct. Not really sure. Probably not. Miss Face says 59 baby mom on the stand. Or did you mean to say 50 baby mom? That's what I'm trying to tell the people. I don't know nothing about no 59. But 50, they said this is 50 Cent's baby mother on the stand. This is the third 3 witness. This is 1, 2, 3, the third witness, y'all. Y'all, I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know. I don't know. Miss Sexy Diva says, you're right, Aunt Maria. That's right, Miss Faith. 50 Cent's baby mother is Jane Doe. Child, somebody's lying to the people, y'all. They lying to the people, getting the people all confused and everything else. Now they trying to say, that ain't her, and I ain't about to be worried about it. All I know, the girl on the stand right now is calling him out, and she smushed that face one good time, and that's how come he ended up with that recording. Miss Candy says allegedly Porsha not getting alimony because Simon got deported. Child. Ooh, see, I like it when we spin the block, y'all. Child, Miss Candy. Well, now that's what they saying. But accordingly, to Miss Maria, I think said that they're gonna be doing it, by Zoom. So, if they're gonna do it by Zoom, can't the Zoom still get that girl a little taste of Adam to the morning? She should have been paying. That's what she get though, Miss Candy, because she too busy out there shopping. She won't pay attention to the deed. I'm trying to tell y'all girls pay attention to the deed. Please pay attention and get your stuff in order before you get out there on those streets and get the shopping. Because once you get out there on those streets and get the shopping, you're gonna be just distracted from everything. Everything, child. I cannot. Mm-mm. Hey, Miss Jersey girl, welcome, beautiful. She says, "Hey, G Mars in chat. Hello, happy Tuesday to you." Miss Sonia says Porsha hasn't been to court yet. It's supposed to be tomorrow, Miss Sonia, but Goombody is gone, child. He gone now. They done told him about going back up yonder to the jury someplace, child. He gone. Now y'all going over there. Uh, uh um 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 yeah, he been gone about 2 days now. He ain't about to be playing with that girl. Miss Maria says his youngest son mother is adapting Jay, the mother of the eldest Marquise and Shanaquay Tompkins, child. Miss Ebony says, beautiful people, please hit the like button. Yes, can y'all please hit the like button for us? Thank you so much for that, Miss Ebony. Hit that daggone like button up in this joint right here. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, child. I cannot. Miss Jersey Girl says, gee, they got we the people. You all confused. Miss Jersey Girl, what you talking about? Child, inquiry minds would like to know. They got we the people. You all confused. Yes, child. I ain't seen but 3 witnesses, if that's what you're talking about. Cassie, Mia, and the Jane to the Doe. 50 Cent said the Jane to the Doe was his baby mama. I'm just, Miss Maria said Porsha might get the house in lien of alimony. Miss Maria, what you gonna get the money from to catch this up? Shamia, and Shamia husband or something? I don't know. Miss Sexy Diva says that Jane Doe got to be Gina. She the only one that was jealous of Miami, and they stayed arguing on Instagram. Well, now Miss Sexy Diva is Gina 50 Cent's a baby mother. I don't know what her name is, y'all. I don't know. All I know they were saying Jane 50 Cent, this girl. I mean, why is 50 Cent invested if that's not the case? If that's not her. I mean, I need to know. Miss Maria says that Jersey girl, hey friend, if you haven't considered joining the squad, if for $2.99, please, and thank you so much for that, Miss Maria. Child, it look like we all done got confused, child. We got to wait and see, child. I don't know who they talking about now. I was with 50 Cent yesterday, but now y'all saying that ain't his baby mama that's up there, child. So I don't know, because after this one right here, it's supposed to go over there to the dream team. It's the dream team turn then to bring up in the people and all of that. So I don't know. I don't know what they done. They done confused me and all of that right there. I'm gonna have to call 50 Cent in a few minutes to clear this up for me. Cause y'all down here talking about that ain't the baby and all that, child. I don't know. I'm see, can I reach out there to 50 Cent and see what's going on with that right there? Also, y'all, I was so happy. It's not getting the traction that I was hoping and praying that it got, but it kind of looked like, and maybe in other sectors. I'm not over there in the other sectors and all of that, but I hope and pray that it got out about the YouTuber being unalived. I seen a few, on this side, not a whole lot, not like it would be if people was up there just fussing and cussing at each other. It'd been everywhere, but it's rolling, but it's like rolling slowly, and I don't like that. Girl, I about to call 50 Cent. Y'all don't be blaming me. I know celebrities. I know peoples. Miss Sassy says no. 50 baby mom name is Daphne. 50 is mad because he found out that Diddler was paying her to get girl for freak off and sleep with her. Lord have mercy. Well, y'all, the people done got 50 Cent confused. I don't know, y'all. I don't know no more. I don't know. That ain't that. I don't know who that is. Where she come from? So is 50 Cent's baby mom going to testify or no? I thought she was the one that's supposed to caught it just as bad as Cassie did. Child, I cannot. I cannot. Mm. That's a hot mess. But yeah, y'all. So hopefully, as far as this situation on Sunday night, it continues to roll. And like I said yesterday, a lot of people probably didn't even know about it or anything like that. But it's looking like the word is getting out, but slowly. It would be nice if YouTube could step in and say something. Say something. Can we hear you? Can we hear you? You's quiet on the set. We need you to come out and say something. Give some condolences or something. I had to call them too. I got quite a few people I need to call. Child, I'm gonna have everybody on the news around this joint right here. Everybody to be on the news. Yes, that part right there. But child, like I said, we're just gonna have to wait around and see because I really don't know who that is. But it's a lot of people out here other than myself that's really confused and thinking that that is 50 Cent's baby mom up there, uh, um, spilling the tea on Diddler. Mm-hmm. Child, I don't know, but I know one thing. Nancy Grace gonna tell me a little later on. Nancy Grace gonna tell me. Shout out to the ones out there with boots on the ground. Tisha Tales have been up there, y'all, last night with Nancy Grace. Child, y'all, Nancy Grace don't really give a lot of people, no grace. Nancy Grace be going in on your, what. And like I tell y'all, that dude that was working over there with 50 Cent, I mean, not with Itty Bitty at one point in time, Nancy Grace just shut that dude down so quick. You let her ask him a question and he come off a stuttering and carrying on. Child, Nancy Grace, get out, get up, let me. She hitting some button, y'all. She clicks him right on off. She just clicks him off. Child, don't think twice. I said, dang, Nancy cold to the boy. Child, but yes, Tisa Tales made it over there to Nancy Grace. And let me tell y'all how she says she's made it over there to Nancy Grace on the TV thing the other night too. She said because she wanted to thank all of the people, all of the haters that was hating like that. See, sometimes when you hating on somebody, you really making that person shine. So that's what the people were doing, y'all. They made her shine. Hi, Miss Debbie Moore. She said Miss G is crazy. I love listening to you, child. Don't let my England voice come out at you, girl. And I'm like Tyler Perry, child. I don't even be making it try to come out, but sometimes I be up here talking, and I be like, why am I sounding like that, child? Don't y'all be paying me no mind. But now let me see what I was saying. But welcome. Thank you for popping in. Miss Faith said, okay, it is his baby mother. I told Miss Sexy Diva trying to confuse me. Girl, you know I'm about to be too old for you to be confusing me. Miss Candace says people have no shame nowadays. Child ain't got no shame. They ain't got no shame in that game. They ain't got no. Child, I'm gonna record me a record. Let me take my notes. I got called 50 Cent. Y'all think I need to call the Orange Man? I don't know. I know I am. I got to reach out to 50 cents because I know people. I'm like that other blogger, y'all. I got connections. I ain't messing with y'all. I ain't about to get y'all started either. But I'm gonna call 50 cents. Who else I got to call? I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call. No, Tisha Tell. They already lying on her. Oh, bite the Tisha Tell, y'all. So yes, y'all. So she's blowing up out there, doing her thing, because of the haters, y'all. Amazing. Thank you, Miss Maria. I see you, girl. But yes, y'all, Tisha Tell out there blowing up because of the haters. When the haters be hating, shout out to her and Melody, Cherie Rogers, Roger that. Because when y'all be out there hating on the people, you talking about them. Guess what you doing? You throwing that name out there just like you throwing that baseball. And you know me, I'm over here with the bat because I'm about to hit it. Y'all knocking them in. Y'all don't even realize it, boy. Y'all so slow. I be telling y'all, when you dig one hole for somebody, you better dig one for yourself because you're gonna be the one that fall in it. That is so true. That girl is out there on the boots on the ground up there in New York, doing this diddly thing. Child, she's supposed to be back over there with Nancy Grace again. Nancy Grace really loves this girl because she's like animated and she be posing and acting all crazy out there and you know marking diddly and the facial expression and all. Child, she be all out there doing it all. Child, she ain't got no shame in her game. Not near a little taste. Miss Faith says, tell the orange man to let R. Kelly out. Miss Faith, you know I'm about like you because it's getting hot. We're about to be over here in the 4th of July in a few minutes, and I got to call him by 5:30. I'm gonna be off of here by before 5:30. I got to see can I get up with if he can go hang out with itty bitty Diddy, come on now, let's let R. Kelly out. And I promise you, we can have that party in the backyard. We can dress up in white. Shoot, I might get out there and cuddle step with you. You got to get him free or kill. That's what I'm telling Miss Faith. I'm telling that in a few minutes too. Don't y'all be surprised if I pop back up here at 6:30 and saying, I've talked to the orange man and we have come to a conclusion and an agreement, child. That's what we're gonna be done come to. I ain't about to lie to y'all. But Miss Faith want R. Kelly out. Miss Faith, you got a party coming up this soon. Let me know because I need to know, see how fast we can get him out. I do know he's over there in North Carolina. I might be heading that way. Um, I'm finding out where R. Kelly at, y'all. I'm be like, I need to see R. Kelly. That's all I'm gonna say. Miss Maria says that Sonya, I cannot find any confirmation of Lazada's engagement. Chat, Miss Maria, don't you be down there telling me that girl had me food last night. Ooh. I'm gonna tell y'all. I thought about that though. I said, now wait a daggone minute. The other night, when you was on this here daggone TV pop locking and daggone Jennifer, girl, you ain't said nothing to me about you was engaged to nobody. You old heifer, you Hosada, girl, you better not let me find out you lie. Ooh, Shawnee, first lady. First ladies do not supposed to be lying. Girl, you better not be lying to me. I know that. Y'all better not be playing in my face like that. I know that. Them heifers be playing in your face. Miss Sonia says, I'm sure. Child. Miss Maria, y'all better go back and look at that show from last night, girl. They had that girl out congratulating her. Congratulations, girl. That's what they said to her. You done a snatch one. When that Miss Maria. Miss Maria, come up here for a second. Who is that man you talking about the N, F, and the L then? Where child, I cannot with Miss Maria. I cannot, child. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all right now. Hold on, though. Get yourself together. Oh, Kelly. Oh, Kelly, I'm come see you. Miss Faith might want to ride with. Gotta find out where you at, though. I just can't, I can get to North Carolina. I ain't just going down there to see the people. I want to see R. Kelly when I get there. Shoot. Y'all must be thinking I'm wasting my time. I'm going to tell them. Can I please just see R. Kelly one more time? Ma'am, we're going to have to ask you to leave the premises because your name is not on this here roster. It is right there. What that say? It said it's got the G. That's good enough. That's my name. That's my name right there. Go on down there and ask R. Kelly. Go ask him. He gonna be so glad to see somebody try. He be like, yeah, that's my auntie. Let her in. R. Kelly gonna say, let her in. And then when I do get to walking back there, it's gonna be some little young knuckle. I said, I'll just slap you. You know, I was that boy auntie. You they give me a hard time like that. What's wrong with you? You see my name up there? Well, ma'am, you're not. It don't match your ID. What? I ain't had it changed not yet. You worried about the wrong thing. When people come down here to see him, stop asking all these daggone questions and stop trying to be. I ain't wearing another skirt up here. Cause I see what kind of time y'all on. I ain't putting on another daggone skirt coming down here. I ain't about to do that. Y'all want to do all that touching and carrying on. Child ain't up for all that foolishness. Y'all trying to do to an older lady. Well, go on somewhere now. Go and bring my nephew. Bring my nephew on out, cause we got to talk a little taste. That's about it. Child, I know y'all is not fooling me that Evelyn. This better not be no lie, y'all. Evelyn, you better not be lying, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call the orange man. I'm gonna call Jennifer. I might get better luck with Christian though. I'm gonna hit him up on IG. I'm gonna say, Christian, is Hosada married? When I say Hosada, he gonna get excited. He gonna be like, Lord girl, that's a good one. That's a good name. I'm gonna start calling her that. I'm gonna start calling her Hosada. I'm gonna say, boy, don't you say that. She might hit you or something. Don't I call her Hosada. You don't say that. Now I need a little taste of information. Look at here. Is she engaged or what's really going on? Because see, you and your auntie seems to know everybody's business. What is going on with Hosada? That's all I need you to tell me. Is it really real? Did she catch another one? Child. Miss Maria must ain't seen nothing else, child. I don't know if it's true, y'all. But for anybody that synced the show last night, that's what they were celebrating. Her being engaged, her finally finding love all over again. And, she just said to the people, y'all don't know how long I've been dealing with him or this guy right here and all of that. She sounded like she was on the down low and making me trying to figure out and wonder, well, if he on the down low like that, was he with somebody else? Hosada, I'm just saying. I'm just asking. Miss Maria says not word one on SM. I went social media. I went to double check to find that the article was listing her engagements, Chad Johnson, Lavon Lewis, and her baby daddy, but nothing else. I checked TMZ, TSR neighborhood. Child, Miss Maria, child, we I don't know. Now, if anybody seen the show, didn't y'all see that last night? They had a party for a celebration for her and her engagement. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, y'all, I ain't got no more for y'all. Not right now, anyway. Because I got to hear what really went down in this courtroom today. And it's about time for Nancy to the Grace to come on so she can embarrass this man. Child, I ain't never seen nobody so excited to get embarrassed like this man to be up there with Nancy Grace. He pops up there every day. He up there with Nancy Grace. And she just, go on over there somewhere. Rob, I think his name Rob. Child, Nancy Grace be going in on child. He don't stand a chance, but he come back for a little taste more. Because he said way deep down, child, he know that Nancy Grace really loves him. That's what he says, y'all. So he just keeps it moving. And he be like, I ain't about to be paying what she's saying, too much mind. He ain't about to do that. Nancy ain't gonna wear him. So it is what it is. But anyway, anyhow, and anywho, if y'all didn't hit that good like, share, and subscribe button on your way in here, please hit it on your way out the door. I love y'all as always. Thank y'all so much for y'all support of the channel. Greatly appreciate y'all. And you never know, I'm probably going to pop back up here. I done told y'all I'm going to pop up here one night by 12 or 1 o'clock. I want to see what's really going on the YouTube street. I'm just saying because, some people be up that time of the night for real. So Don't be surprised if you see that light on and you like, don't even say why you up. Don't ask why I'm up. Don't do that. But anyway, child, I just got a notification that the people is out of the courtroom. I got to go, y'all, and see what really happened. I love y'all. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good Tuesday afternoon. Bye.